American Sociological Association Distinguished Scholarly Book Award. The Distinguished Scholarly Book Award is presented annually by the American Sociological Association ASA in recognition of an ASA member's outstanding book published within 2 years prior to the award year. About. In 1956, the ASA presented its first annual book award, the Mac Ivor Award. Since then, this award has gone through a number of changes and is now known as the Distinguished Scholarly Book Award. As it is currently named, the Distinguished Scholarly Book Award of the ASA was first given in 1986 and is presented at the ASA annual meeting every August. It is an ASA major award given at association level, in contrast to the various section-level ASA awards. Nominations for the award are made by members of the ASA. The Distinguished Scholarly Book Award Selection Committee, member terms of which last a duration of 2 years, chooses award recipients. List of recipients. 2020 Tay Meadow, Trans Kids, Being Gendered in the 21st Century. Hector Carollo, Pathways of Desire, The Sexual Migration of Mexican Gay Men, honorable mention, and Jew Mary Paul Multinational Maids, Stepwise Migration in a Global Labor Market. 2019 Nicole Gonzalez Van Cleve, Crook County, Racism and Injustice in America's Largest Criminal Court, Stanford University Press, 2016. 2018 Lauren B. Edelman, Working Law, Courts, Corporations, and Symbolic Civil Rights, University of Chicago Press, 2016. 2017 David Cook Martin and David Scott Fitzgerald, Culling the Masses, The Democratic Origins of Racial Immigration Policy in the Americas, Harvard University Press, 2014. 2016 Sanu A. Majola, Love, Money, and HIV, Becoming a Modern African Woman in the Age of AIDS, University of California Press, 2014. 2015 Elizabeth A. Armstrong and Laura T. Hamilton, Paying for the Party, How College Maintains Inequality, Harvard University Press, 2013. 2014 Monica Prasad, The Land of Too Much American Abundance and the Paradox of Poverty, Harvard University Press, 2012. 2014 Robert J. Sampson, Great American City, Chicago and the Endearing Neighborhood Effect, University of Chicago Press, 2012. Honorable mention, Claudio E. Benzacre, The Opera Fanatic, Ethnography of an Obsession, University of Chicago Press, 2011. 2013 Greta R. Krippner, Capitalizing on Crisis, The Political Origins of the Rise of Finance, Harvard University Press, 2012. Honorable mention, David W. Garland, Peculiar Institution, America's Death Penalty in an Age of Abolition, Belknap Press of Harvard University Press, reprint ed. 2012. 2012 Frank Dobbin, Investing in Equal Opportunity, Princeton University Press, 2011, and Chandra Mukherjee, Impossible Engineering, Technology, and Territoriality on the Canal, DuMidi, Princeton Studies in Cultural Sociology, Princeton University Press, 2009. 2011 Randall Collins, Violence, A Micro-Sociological Theory, Princeton University Press, 2009, and Marion Forcade, Economists and Societies, Discipline and Profession in the United States, Britain and France, 1890s to 1990s, Princeton University Press, 2010. 2010 Philip Kassenitz, John H. Mollenkopf, Mary C. Waters, and Jennifer Holdaway, Inheriting the City, The Children of Immigrants Come of Age, Russell Sage Foundation, 2008. 2009 Stephen Epstein, Inclusion, The Politics of Difference in Medical Research, University of Chicago Press, 2007. 2008 Robert Courtney Smith, Mexican New York, Transnational Lives of New Immigrants, University of California Press, 2006. 2007 Patricia Hell Collins, Black Sexual Politics, African Americans, Gender, and the New Racism Routledge, 2005, and Jerome Carable, The Chosen, The Hidden History of Admission and Exclusion at Harvard, Yale, and Princeton Houghton Mifflin, 2005. 2006 Edward Tell's Race in Another America. The Significance of Skin Color in Brazil, Princeton University Press, 2004. Honorable mention, Vivek Chibber, Locked in Place, State Building and Late Industrialization in India, Princeton University Press, 2003. 2005 Beverly J. Silver, Forces of Labor, Workers' Movements and Globalization Since 1870, Cambridge University Press, 2003. 2004 Mounir M. Charrett, 2003 Richard Lachman, Capitalists in Spite of Themselves, Elite Conflict and Economic Transitions in Early Modern Europe, Oxford University Press, 2000. 2002 Alejandro Ports and Ruben G. Rumbout, Legacies. The Story of the Immigrant Second Generation, University of California Press and Russell Sage Foundation, 2001. 2001 Robert L. Nelson and William P. Bridges, Legalizing Gender Inequality, Courts, Markets, and Unequal Pay for Women in America, Cambridge University Press, 1999. 2000 Charles Tilley, Durable Inequality, University of California Press, 1998. 1999 Randall Collins, The Sociology of Philosophies, A Global Theory of Intellectual Change, Belknap Press of Harvard University Press, 1998. 1998 John Markoff, Abolition of Feudalism, Peasants, Lords, and Legislators in the French Revolution, Pennsylvania State University Press, 1996. Honorable mentions, Catherine Edin and Laura Lane, Making Ends Meet, Russell Sage Foundation, 1997, Sharon Hayes, The Cultural Contradictions of Motherhood, Yale University Press, 1996, and Eric Allen Wright, Class Counts, Cambridge University Press, 1997. 1997 Thomas M. Shapiro and Melvin L. Oliver, Black Wealth/White Wealth, A New Perspective on Racial Inequality, Routledge, 1995. Honorable mention, Diane Vaughan, The Challenger Launch Decision, Risky Technology, Culture, and Deviance at NASA University of Chicago Press, 1996. 1996 Murray Milner, Jr., Status and Sacredness, A General Theory of Status Relations and an Analysis of Indian Culture, Oxford University Press, 1994. 1995 Douglas S. Massey and Nancy A. Denton, American Apartheid, Segregation and the Making of the Underclass, Harvard University Press, 1993, and James B. McKee, Sociology and the Race Problem, University of Illinois Press, 1993. 1994 Michel Dunayer, 1993 Jack Goldstone, Revolution and Rebellion in the Early Modern World, University of California Press, 1990. 1992 James S. Coleman, Foundations of Social Theory, Harvard University Press, 1990. 1991 Andrew Abbott, The System of Professions, an Essay on the Division of Expert Labor, University of Chicago Press, 1988. 1990 John R. Logan and Harvey L. Malach, Urban Fortunes, The Political Economy of Place, University of California Press, 1987. Special recognition, Kim Chappell, Legal Secrets, Equality and Efficiency in the Common Law, University of Chicago Press, 1988. 1989 Charles Tilley, The Contentious French, Harvard University Press, 1986. 1988 Michael Mann, The Sources of Social Power, Volume 1, Cambridge University Press, 1986. 1987 Andrew G. Walder, Communist Neo-Traditionalism, Work and Authority in Chinese Industry, University of California Press, 1986. 1986 Alden D. Maurice, Origins of the Civil Rights Movement, Black Communities Organizing for Change, Free Press, 1984, and Lenore J. Weitzman, The Divorce Revolution, The Unexpected Social and Economic Consequences for Women and Children in American Free Press, 1985.